Hey guys, what are you doing inside a log? Well, anyways, we've got some interesting stuff this week. We've got a research student from UMSL who is looking at Eurasian tree sparrows. We've had 2 major rains that caused a lot of flooding and some damage, and so we've got a lot of cleanup behind that to show you. And then Adam and Vivian, they went out and did some invasive species treatments. So why don't we go take a look at that? Let me get you out of this hole.
I'm Sage Rohr. I'm a PhD student at UMSL. I'm about to start my 4th year in the program with Dr. Parker and Dr. Chewies as my co-advisors. And Riley, I'm interested in avian microbial ecology. So wild birds get colonized by a number of different microbes. Some of these can be pathogenic under certain conditions, but others can actually provide a benefit to the host. But the reason why a bird might be colonized by a given microbe is not always clear. So for my dissertation, I am looking at different drivers of microorganism colonization in wild birds, with a focus especially on the genes underlying the immune system of the host. So I've been doing some local work lately with an introduced species called the Eurasian tree sparrow, and I've been sampling them using mist nets at several sites around St. Louis. And generally I just take fecal samples, quick small blood samples, and a couple of basic measurements. And from that I'm able to extract DNA from those samples and test them for different microbes that might be colonizing the birds, and also take a look at the host genotype. The overall goal of this project is to get a better idea of some of the factors influencing susceptibility of wild birds to different parasites or to having different microbiome compositions, because that's directly related to the bird's health. And so if you apply these patterns in other species, then that can be of benefit to conservation, because you're able to identify different risk factors, for example, for getting infection to different diseases. And I'm also doing a component of my project along those lines. I've been working with the endangered Galapagos penguin in the Galapagos Islands, and we're collecting some of the same samples as the tree sparrows, but we also have a goal of just generally cataloging which infections they have in their population right now, and trying to understand which factors can make the penguins at higher risk. And so my research is directly related to that.
This is the South Prairie, the corner closest to the creek, and the box elder champion, the cut plant population and wingstem here all knocked down. Here you can see the northern entrance to the South Woods. A lot of the golden glow and wing stems all knocked over into the trail. Lots of sand and silt deposits right on the trail. So some speed bumps of sand. Really slick. A lot of debris washed in, branches and stuff. And the glare is kind of bright here, but try and block it out a little bit. You can see the edge of the creek here is just all washed in and knocked down. kind of all through the south woods, leading over to where the sycamore was dropped. It was flooded in. See lots of leaf debris and other stuff deposited on the plants. Woo, look at that. The water was so powerful, it knocked the sycamore off its stump. It was resting on that stump. You can see on the other side of the sycamore, all the vegetation's flattened. It is a mucky mess. This trail is impassable currently. A little bit too much debris on it. Oh, let's see if I can pass it. Woo! Let's call it go around the other way. So here's from the other end, trying to bypass. Already a bunch of garbage trying to block the path. Cross over the top of that.
A lot of debris in here.
Hey, look at that. Look at that, folks. Oh. We were gifted a free Japanese spirea. Nice. So typically the bridges are out, right? And just hanging on somewhere else by a string. Here you can see the string. No bridge. All right, well, looks like we're in the need of a new bridge. Let me know if you know of any bridge dealers.
Woo!
The South Woods was pretty much just completely underwater. Wow, look at all that nettle down. Well, let's go check on those other two bridges. The bridge in the North Woods. Ugh. My God, there's so much silt on the trail. It's like an ice rink. All right. Hey, look at that. At least we got one bridge there. Cottonwood's still all here. Looks like we gained a little patio table. Oh my God. These paths are treacherous. And we still got this bridge. And some kind of metal tank. We'll have to investigate that. Woo, boy. It is just nothing but silt down here by the cabin. All the plants are buried. Spiderweb. Nobody's cleared out the spiderwebs. There's Bob.
Hello.
Power washing. Looks like we got a mat down there. Oh. Ew. Possum. Dead possum. And, well, that's about it down to here. Here's the inside of the cabin. And as Bob put it, the flooring is now in 3D. And it just barely got inside the barn. Whereas it was about 8 inches inside the cabin. Oh, that's nice. It looks like a Johnny on the spot over there, knocked over. Woo! And the pasture prairie knocked down here on this corner. Fencing's all gone from MSD. Their boxes and stuff are still over there, but this dirt pile, which was pretty big here in the center, is a lot smaller now, because I'm sure that got washed away. Man, the force of this was powerful. You can see we installed our new slow signs properly. They're still here. Flood didn't take them away. And the water down here got into the pasture prairie about waist high. You can see the line right here where the water level was. And here you can see the pasture prairie got pretty flattened by the floodwaters as they pushed through. Washed some of our trash cans into the pasture prairie. And the trails are pretty impassable right now. It's going to be a lot of trimming in the pasture prairie. Alright, over here at 9701 where Bob's house used to be and at the Litzinger Bridge, we got a telephone pole, a ton of trash. Woo! 2020! Another telephone pole. We're gonna have to call up Ameren, let them know their poles are missing. And check that out. Look at that over there. We got an MSD shipping container stuck under the bridge. Lots of trash. All right, let's go catch up with Adam and Vivian. Lens flare. Woo!
Hey everybody, we're back across the creek. This time I am joined by our intrepid intern Vivian. We're here over at the area that I'm going to call Hop Island. As you can see why. That's a giant patch of Japanese hops. And we're going to kill it. Yeah. So let's hop to it. Give me a B.
B.
Give me an E.
E.
Give me another E.
Another E.
Give me an F.
F.
What's that spell?
Beef steak. Well, that says beef, but this is beef steak plant. This is Perilla frutescens, and I just wanted to show you guys that we are currently removing it from our site. This is in, sorry, I'm out of breath. This is an invasive plant. So it is in the mint family, and I'll just show you how to ID it real quick. So it's in the mint family, and you can see that it has these square stems. And you can see the leaves. Wow, I'm so out of breath. It has like these wrinkly veins on the leaves, very to the margins. And so, like I said, it is invasive, so it spreads easily and takes over our natural areas. And so we are out here pulling it out. Woo!
Well, hey, Mary.
Oh! Hi, everybody! We are so sorry that we couldn't do the tours this week, but as you saw from the video, we got hit pretty good. And it's really a shame you guys couldn't help us in all the muckiness and dirtiness we had to get into. But I do want to tell you that next week we're starting tours again, so all you have to do is call Martha, email her, tell her what day you want to come and so on, and hopefully we're going to see a whole bunch of you. Thank you guys. Take care. We miss you more than ever. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, hey, Mary.